Yeah. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. We didn't grow up with the sense that where we were was where we were going to be. You know, we grew up with the sense that where we were almost didn't matter because we were becoming right. Something greater.
It takes such a desperate, obsessive focus. You really got to focus with all of your fiber and all of your heart and all of your creativity.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
Trust yourself no matter how and what anyone else thinks.
Do you concur?
Easy is not an option.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. And that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking. Don't settle.
I love living. I think that's infectious. It's something that you can't fake.
You can't always win, but don't be afraid of making decisions. You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure, or you will never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision. And you know that it's the right thing to do and success will come, so don't be afraid to fail.
Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference.
There's a redemptive power that making a choice has, you know, rather than feeling like you're at effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's water. It wants to move and go around stuff, you know.
This is what it is, okay? I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Everyone has the same line that it can't be done.
Confucius said, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
Don't listen to the naysayers. I mean, how many times have you heard that you can't do this and you can't do that and it has never been done before? As a matter of fact, I love it when someone says that no one has ever done this before, because then when I do it, that means that I'm the first one that has done it. So pay no attention to the people that say it can't be done. Never lose that optimism and that fighting spirit. The most important rule of all, work your butt off. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. Muhammad Ali, one of my great heroes, had a great line in the 70s when he was asked, how many sit-ups do you do? He said, I don't count my sit-ups, I only start counting when it starts hurting. When I feel pain, that's when I start counting, because that's when it really counts. That's what makes you a champion. And that's the way it is with everything. No pain, no gain. So many of those lessons that I apply in life, I've learned from sports, let me tell you, and especially that one. It is important to have fun in life, of course, but when you're out there partying, horsing around, someone out there at the same time is working hard. Someone is getting smarter and someone is winning. Just remember that. If you want to win, there's absolutely no way around hard work. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in a pocket.
The separation of talent and skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams, that want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
You know, while the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled. You know, if you don't study, if you don't work really hard and dedicate yourself to being better every single day.
My friends think I'm crazy because I love that pain.
You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm going to die. It's really that simple.
That takes me to rule number 6, which is a very important rule. It's about giving back. Whatever path that you take in your lives, you must always find time to give something back. Something back to your community, give something back to your state or to your country.
I want to do good. I want the world to be better because I was here. I want my life, I want my work, my family, I want it to mean something. And it's like, it has, if you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time. You know, like your life will become better by making other lives better.
We Are the World was a project we did to help feed people around the globe. As you know, it was a huge success.
When I was 17, I read a quote that went something like, if you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. It made an impression on me, and since then, for the past 33 years, I've looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something.
So let me tell you, as you prepare to go off into the world, remember, trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, ignore the naysayers, work like hell, and give something back.
You don't set out to build a wall. You don't say, I'm going to build the biggest, baddest, greatest wall that's ever been built. You don't start there. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. And you do that every single day, and soon you have a wall.
What is the one thing you don't miss about football?
Training. Training every day.
100 by these three. Johnson comes into the straight for the lead. Can you believe it? What's the clock? This is fast. He's going to win by miles.
There's lots of drivers that didn't understand that it's not only about talent.
It is about working with your team, maximizing not only your own potential, but maximizing the car and the team's potential. I mean, part of our passion, but as well job, is to push things to its absolute limit. Because everybody just develops so quick. And you just need to be on your toes all the time and push people and be motivated and be passionate. Motivation, drive, passion, I guess that is something that you need to have in your blood. And I probably can say I do.
I have a dream.
Dreams die.
No. No, 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 not by themselves. You can live your dream.
I always have one dream. That is, we really need a sense of oneness of humanity.
I have a dream today.
You're good. I get better.
If you're waiting for that perfect moment, that perfect timing, it's not going to happen. You know what you have to do? You have to create the perfect time and the perfect opportunity and the perfect situation.
The biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself.
Every time we're down, you can make it right. That makes you larger than life.
Here is Vince Carter with his first shot. Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home!
Check this out. And if you missed it the first time, he's glad to show you again. Haven't said it the entire game. Gymnastics 101. You want the gold? Pick the landing.
The world record inside. You can see the world record line at his feet. They've obliterated this record. Gold to Australia. Thorpe, Quinn, Pierce and Kirby put it in the record books.
Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.
Ich habe das Foto meiner damals verstorbenen Frau mitgenommen, weil ich ihr versprochen habe, am Sterbebett, ich möchte für sie Gold holen in Peking. Um jeden Preis, auch wenn ich mir alle Knochen breche, ich will diese Last schaffen, ich will gewinnen. So bin ich an die Last rangegangen und deswegen habe ich das auch geschafft.
There is no reason not to follow your heart.
It's up to each and every one of you.
Stay hungry, stay foolish. And I have always wished that for myself. And now, as you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Thank you all very much.
Be a champion, be a champion, be a and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah, come on. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk the guy, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Question is, what are you gonna do with your time?